Good evening friends, I'm Dr. Nagarjun, completed my DM Oncopathology from BJ Medical College, Ahmedabad. Dr. Keerthy approached me asking me to share certain information regarding the institute from which I finished my residency for the benefit of the candidates who have secured a DM seat, and as well those candidates who are aspiring to write the DM entrance exam. So, brief information about myself. I completed my MBBS and MD from Bangalore Medical College, and I graduated from my post-graduation during the year 2018, and following which I worked for a year at RV Metropolis, Bangalore, and then in 2019 I started my DM residency. So a lot of people generally have this question as to why DM, what is the scope of DM. So basically, after I finished my MD, the very same year I gave my DM entrance exam, and then there were, despite getting a very good rank, I couldn't get in since the seats were very limited, only 3 seats were there. And following year, again I just gave it a try, and when I gave it a try, I wasn't aware that seats were increased. So I was still thinking that there were only 3 seats, but never mind, I just wanted to give an attempt. So during that year, fortunately, the number of seats were increased, and I stood a chance in securing a DM seat. So why DM is the point. So after completing my MD residency from Bangalore Medical College, we had a very decent and a good exposure, in fact, regarding the basic and the general pathology and the benign lesions and malignancy to a certain extent. But when I had the interest to learn more and much beyond, the options were fellowship, and then luckily this DM courses were about the initial phases at those times. So I thought, okay, well, let me try for DM, and yeah, that is how I got into DM, and finally I'm completed my residency now. And so I'm just here to share some of the information about my institute from which I have passed out. So basically, BJ Medical College is the institute where I got an admission. Under this institute, there are multiple specialized centers that are there. So the hospital where I worked was called as Gujarat Cancer and Research Institute. So whenever after taking an admission under the BJ Medical College, the entire 3 years I was working under Gujarat Cancer and Medical Institute, that is GCRI. So the curriculum was for a 3-year period, and then regarding the admission process and the bond, so basically the admission fee was 40,000 per annum, and at the time of admission you need to deposit your 1 month of stipend that you are going to get as a deposit, and as well as for certain amount you have to register yourself under Gujarat University as well. So the stipend in BGMC is the first year resident gets around 1 lakh, and second year it is 1,05,000, and final year it's 1,12,000. So, and coming to the training that is offered there is, so basically you will have an exposure in all the 3 branches, that is the hematology, histopathology and cytology, apart from 2 to 3 months in molecular as well. So major of your posting will be in histopathology, and around 7 to 8 months in hematology, and around 6 to 7 months in cytology. So this is the way the curriculum is divided, and coming to the bond, we have 1 year bond at the parent institute itself presently, and I think over the years they may post you into the satellite centers of GCRI as well. So this is the information regarding my institute. And for candidates who are aspiring to pursue DM, you will be more curious as to how was the preparation and how to go about that. So my sincere advice would be that consider your 3 years of MD residency as the golden time, and I expect you all to make a good use of those 3 years. I think a sincere and dedicated hard work will really help you crack DM entrance exam. It is that is sufficient for you all to get a good rank and get a DM seat. So apart from that, I think I just helped made clear for people who are about to take their admissions, and basic information is being passed on to you all. And thank you very much for this opportunity. Yes.